Gun control, of course, taking center stage in the wake of the shooting. There has been some progress in tackling the issue, the differences between many. Republican Senator Susan Collins meeting with other members of her party to talk about Maine's so-called yellow flag law, allowing authorities to take guns away from people deemed to be dangerous, similar to red flag laws in other states. Republican Senator Mitt Romney indicating he's open to revisiting a bill expanding background checks, including for online sales and at gun shows. The bill was introduced after the Sandy Hook school shooting in Connecticut 10 years ago. What do polls show? Well, 56% of Americans support an assault weapons ban, 86% support a red flag law, 89% support background checks. In California, Governor Newsom says he's throwing out the legislative calendar to focus on gun control. He wants to see bills on his desk faster after this week's school shooting in Texas. ABC 10's Lena Howland now explains the kind of changes the governor is calling for.
Those possible changes include the bill modeled after the Texas abortion law, which will allow private citizens to sue gun manufacturers in California. Also, the one that requires anyone who sells guns to have video surveillance, and the one that requires school officials to report any perceived threat. California is home to some of the strictest gun laws in the country, and overall numbers of mass shootings have gone down over the last several decades. But Newsom said it's not enough. He wants to move 12 gun control bills to his desk by next month. By doing this, Newsom says California is acting while the country is not.
Completely lost our senses and lost touch with that reality. And we need to change that reality, and we have that capacity to do so.
The problem is that even in places like California, where we have the strictest gun laws in the entire country, we're still seeing incidents like this happen.
That was Craig DeLuce, the California Republican Assembly spokesman and Second Amendment advocate, who told us adding more laws are not the answer, and says enforcing universal background checks across the country will not solve crimes. Other California Republicans, such as Assembly Leader James Gallagher, says he wants more to be done to get guns out of the hands of known criminals and address mental illness. But the 18-year-old Texas shooter had no known criminal or mental health history.